is a very different world.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 seems to have finally come to an end as the support for this video game has died out, as we covered in my last video. But does this mean that Evolution 3 is right around the corner? Well, let's take a look at the possible plans for the announcement of this next video game. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution video. Today we'll be theorizing when the announcement of the third Evolution game could be, and how it could actually be as early as August of this year. The current game, Evolution 2, seems to have finally come to an end now, and from what we covered in yesterday's video, it seems that it may be finally ending because of the announcement of Evolution 3 that could be right around the corner from now. So today we're going to be breaking down why I think that August could be the perfect time to announce the new game. We're aiming for 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you're excited for more Jurassic related content, you've come to exactly the right place as we cover all things Jurassic here on YouTube. So why not subscribe if that's something that you're looking for, as we have two major video games, a new animated series, and a new movie coming within the next 2 years, with a live action series quite possibly on the way as well, but we'll see about that. Today we're aiming for 2,000 likes on the video, so let's try to hit our target by pressing that like button. But for now, once you're sat back, relaxed and enjoying your G Fuel after using code SWERVE, it's time to learn when we'll get the announcement of Jurassic World Evolution 3. So just to recap for those who might have missed my video last month, it's practically all but officially confirmed now that Jurassic World Evolution 3 is on the way. Basically, we had something pop up where we saw a new article that described the fact that Frontier and Universal have confirmed that they are working together once again for a new Jurassic World title. At this point in time, we don't know what that title might be. Of course, everyone is calling it Evolution 3 because at the same time, Frontier confirmed that they don't want to explore outside of their park management video games anymore. So it is quite obvious this will be a Jurassic World park management video game. Now, in my gut's telling me it's not going to be Evolution 3, it's going to be a new title, it's going to be something new. But of course, considering what we do know, it's going to be some kind of Jurassic World park builder. So we know something's going to happen with that fact. And it was also confirmed that this will be releasing within the financial year of 2026, which is up to the month of March 2026. So that's practically the major information that we got last month regarding the future of the Jurassic series when it comes to video games. However, we also had some recent information that seems as though Evolution 2's life cycle is coming to an end. Which again, if you want more details, that was literally the last video before this video, so go ahead and check that one out. But with that being said, why is that important? Well, if they were to go ahead and release a brand new DLC right now, it probably won't do as well if they are planning to announce a new Jurassic World Evolution video game. Hypothetically speaking, let's say they announce Jurassic World Evolution 3 very soon, let's say next month, and then they plan to release a new DLC in August. That DLC, whilst it will get some sales, probably won't do as well as they're expecting or hoping so, simply because people are going to save their money and hold on until they get Evolution 3. So of course, it's understandable why they've decided to go with a Park Managers pack as the very last DLC pack, and have left a good amount of time for that to get popular, sell quite a few amount of copies, and then go ahead and announce the new game. So therefore it aids the theory that Evolution 2 has come to an end so that they can prepare and get ready to announce Evolution 3. Now, as you can tell by the title, I do think that August is going to be the release date of this new announcement for the new video game. Why do I think that? We'll get into that in just a little bit later. But just as a fun little idea right here, August is 3 months after the recent release of the DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Why is that significant? Well, typically every 3 months we tend to get a brand new DLC for Evolution 2. So if we're not going to be getting a new DLC this time around, at least they'll treat us with an announcement for the next video game. But what else do we have to aid this theory that the announcement is coming soon for Evolution 3? Well, we have the announcement cycle of Jurassic World Evolution 1. If you guys can cast your minds back to 2017, in August of 2017 we had the announcement for Jurassic World Evolution, Of course, it was the first video game of the series, and they needed a bit of time to kind of showcase, yes, this game is happening, get excited because I know you guys haven't had something like this since JPOG. And of course, they capitalized on that and it did very, very well, with the release date being June of 2018, coinciding with the brand new Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom movie. So the whole announcement cycle was that it was announced in August, and I believe it was announced with Gamescom as well, and then it was released in June alongside the brand new movie, which came out I think just a week after release. And I want you to remember that cycle, because now we move on to Jurassic World Evolution 2 cycle, which I'm sure loads of you guys can point out, it's very different compared to Evolution 1. So as we know, Jurassic World Evolution 2 got announced I believe in June of 2021, and then it was surprisingly only released a few months later in November of 2021. So it wasn't the almost 1 year cycle that Evolution 1 had, which again took a lot of people to surprise because they were expecting this video game to release with Jurassic World Dominion. But at the same time, what happened around that time? We had the pandemic, didn't we? Originally, Jurassic World Dominion was supposed to release in 2021, June of 2021, but it got pushed back a year to June of 2022, and I have a sneaky suspicion that Jurassic World Evolution 2 was also supposed to release alongside Dominion in 2021, and that's why they chose to have the announcement in June of 2021 and release in November of 2021 instead, and they had to rearrange a lot of things because of the delays. I actually suspect that if COVID never happened, we would have got the announcement of Evolution 2 in August of 2020 with the release date of June 2021, just before Jurassic World Dominion releases. Now there's no actual official confirmation of that, that's just my assumption because it's very rare you get an announcement of a brand new big video game like this and just 4 or 5 months later release it. So I think that something happened there regarding the COVID pandemic and stuff was delayed along with the movie. But of course they couldn't just delay the whole video game for a whole entire year, so I guess that they kind of compromised with Universal to release it later in the year and then have a DLC to coincide with the movie instead. But again, if the pandemic never happened, I think it would have followed a very similar announcement cycle to Evolution 1. And why is that important? I think Evolution 3 will be returning back to that cycle. Yes, that's right. Whilst we didn't get an announcement this June at the Summer Games Fest for Evolution 3, the next big gaming convention that happens every single year, and I believe is the biggest in the world, is Gamescom of 2024. This usually takes place right at the very end of August. And so, I believe that Jurassic World Evolution 3 will have some kind of announcement in or around the event of Gamescom 2024 in late August. Why do I think that? Well, again, it's very similar to Evolution 1 and what we suspect Evolution 2 was supposed to be. We'll have the announcement in August of 2024. And of course, we know that a brand new movie is releasing in July-June of 2025. Therefore, it would make logical sense for Jurassic World Evolution 3 to release just a few weeks earlier in June of 2025. And therefore, we have a good release pattern and it returns back to the roots for the first Evolution game. Again, this is just a big and massive theory right here, but a lot of it seems to aid to it. Now some people might be thinking, oh, but this is the financial year of 2026, it should be releasing in 2026. Yes, I agree to some extent, but when we look at how many months of 2026 are within the financial year, it's only 3. And then we have only about 7 months of the financial year of 2026 actually in 2025. And with a new movie coming out in 2025 and in the middle of summer, it seems likely that I think that Jurassic World Evolution 3 is going to be a 2025 release and not a 2026 release, meaning that we are probably around 12 months away from the release of this brand new video game. So to just quickly summarize everything, due to the recent things that happened with Evolution 1 and Evolution 2, and everything that's going on right now regarding Evolution 2's life cycle, I thoroughly believe that Evolution 3 will be announced in August of 2024 and then we'll get a release in June of 2025. Again, that's just a theory for now, but one thing I just remembered right now is that Evolution 1, its life cycle ended right at the very start of 2020, just before the pandemic started to spread and cause disruptions. If Evolution 2 was set to release in June of 2021, that means it would only have been a year and a half between the end of Evolution 1 and the start of Evolution 2. And with Evolution 2 rumoured to have ended now, we are just 12 months away, 1 year away from the start of Evolution 3. But because of the pandemic, Evolution 2 took about nearly 2 years. Therefore, I believe that they are returning back to their original roots with the announcement cycle that they did with Evolution 1 and the life cycle as well. But yes, I do believe that August will have the announcement of the next Evolution video game. And there you have it. Evolution 3 is all but officially confirmed for now, and if we were to base it on the original cycle for the first game, then it's ever so likely we'll get our first announcement of this video game in August of 2024, with a release in June of 2025 just before the brand new movie. But again, anything can happen, and this is just a theory, but a theory with a lot of evidence to back it up. If you're excited for Evolution 3, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and like the video if you enjoyed. But most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.